Hello, hi. Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about how you can become, or at least appear confident on camera. So for people watching this back, this is actually a live, so it's going to be on the YouTube channel, so you'll be watching a replay. But how can you become, or at least appear confident on camera? Whew. Well, all my clients come to me because they want to grow their business on YouTube. They want to start a YouTube channel where they can promote their business, market their business, and generate leads from YouTube. But all of them leave not just with that, they leave with confidence in their filming abilities, confidence in um, their their skills to show up on video or to grow YouTube. And confidence is something that a lot of us know that yes, we need in business, in showing up online, whatever it is in our lives. But it's something that some people think that you're born with. But honestly, confidence is learned. It's a muscle that you need to practice constantly and build on for you to get to the point where you can confidently and comfortably show up online, or confidently and comfortably do certain things in your life. And being confident on camera is no different to that. So in this live, I'm going to share with you ways that I show up confidently online and how I've been able to build this muscle, this confidence muscle, over the last 6 years now. So if you're interested, then stick around and let's get into it. Also, if you see me looking this direction, that's because I'm looking at my notes. So just keep that in mind. So, what did I do to become more confident on camera? Well, the first thing was I practiced. I practiced. For me, I love video. I love watching my favorite creators and business owners on video. I love seeing what they're doing. It helps me build connection with them. And studies have shown that video content helps build trust and connection with your audience. And this is why I believe a lot of business owners, especially now than ever before, are wanting to be on camera, but because they aren't comfortable with showing up online, they haven't done it that much in the past, so they don't know where to start. They don't know how to become more comfortable with it. And how I started was by practicing on Instagram stories. So I started my YouTube channel in 2017. I believe it was June or July of 2017. And oh my God, if you could see my videos back then, I was sitting like this and I was talking to the camera. I had very little energy. I don't even think I even showed my teeth. So I was talking a lot like this. And it just looked like I had better things to be doing than film. And when you come across as you've got better things to be doing than share this message or show for your audience are gonna feel that and they're just gonna most likely click out of the video because it's like, well, what's the point? If you can't be excited to be here or at least show up with energy, then why should I care? Do you know? So I realized that the main issue that my videos were having was the fact that there wasn't very much energy and I wasn't confident. I was just sitting there and doing it because I had to do it. Or not that I had to do it, but it was something I wanted to do, but I just didn't know how to do it in a way that felt right and authentic to me. I didn't know how to be myself on camera. So, and I realized, okay, maybe I should start with Instagram stories. So after filming videos for about 2 years, and even I wasn't even that consistent, I was filming here and there. So maybe in those 2 years span, I probably uploaded about 12 videos, maybe. I realized that yeah, my videos aren't that great. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to show up on Instagram stories. I need to start talking on Instagram. So that's what I did. I would talk on Instagram stories, and if I didn't like what I said or how I said it, I'd delete it. The goal wasn't to post it for people to see, it was just for me to get better with filming. So that's my first tip to you. If you can't even show up on your Instagram stories, if you like are terrified to talk to the camera, or to talk on your Instagram stories. Start there. Start by doing that first. Maybe every single day, put up one talking story on Instagram. So one slide of stories where you talk. Maybe just say, "Hi, how's your day going? Blah 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 blah. This is what I have planned today." Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all you need to do. And if you do that for about a month or even a few weeks, and then you can maybe try 2 videos or 2 slides and then 3 slides. And then before you know it, try doing like mini trainings in your Instagram stories and build it that way. But yeah, practicing on Instagram stories is definitely the easiest way to start when you are trying to become confident on camera. The second thing I started doing was I after I felt comfortable with Instagram stories and I wanted to film videos. I came back onto YouTube. I stopped filming in 2019, and then in 2022, I came back on YouTube. And what I did was I scripted my videos. So I literally went word for word, scripted everything I wanted to say, everything I needed to say, and then I would press play on the camera, memorize the first 2 or 3 second sentences, press play, record myself saying those sentences, and then I'll stop, learn the next few lines, record myself saying those few lines. And I did that for a while. What I was doing in doing that was I was helping myself to not ramble, but to stick to the point. Scripting helps me to stick to the point, to get straight to the point, and to make sure I don't miss out on important information. So that's why I scripted. I couldn't ramble because I had a script that I had to follow. And because naturally, anyways, I write how I speak, it felt natural. It didn't feel like I was learning off lines because I would normally write how I speak. And that's another point, actually, a little side note for you. When you're writing scripts or your social media content, write how you would speak or in your brand's voice. Now, your brand's voice should not naturally match how you yourself speak, especially if you're a small business owner and you're building a personal brand. Write how you speak. It just helps you to make sure that it becomes natural, it sounds natural. Your audience can hear it in your voice when they're reading your content. But anyways, moving on. After I got to the point where I could trust myself, I could trust my brain to lead my mouth in what it needed to say, I started outlining my videos. So remember, we started with practicing on Instagram and then started scripting for our videos, and now outlining videos. So once I knew that, okay, I'm confident enough now to talk to the camera, I can trust my brain to guide my mouth to say the right things and not ramble, I then outlined my videos. So right now for this live, I have an outline that I'm following. It helps me to remember what I need to say. And it also makes sure that I stay on topic and I don't forget really important things. So outlining videos, really important. If you don't like to script, at least outline your videos and stick to those outline. And obviously, if while you're filming, you have an idea or something pops in your head and you're like, oh, actually, this would be important to say, go ahead and say it. You don't have to stick to your script or stick to your outline completely to the point where you don't allow your intuition to lead you. It just means scripting and outline just helps you to think less about what you need to say and just focus more on saying it and being yourself, if that makes sense. And then the fourth thing I started doing was Instagram lives. My first Instagram live, I think, was in November of 2022. That was my first Instagram live. Nobody showed up to it, which I was so happy with because I was so nervous. And I think having someone else there watching it would have made me anxious. So to me, it felt like I was just filming a video. I knew I was live, but it felt like I was filming a video. Like right now for this live, I'll be honest with you, nobody's here. And again, it felt great. It feels great to me because this is my third live stream on YouTube and I'm still learning for YouTube lives. I'm better now with Instagram lives, but with YouTube lives, I'm still learning. I'm still new to it. So it's great that no one is here. I don't mind that. But obviously, once people start joining my lives and leaving comments, it'll be more interactive. So I'm really excited for that to start happening. But right now, because I'm still in my beginning stage, I don't mind that nobody's here. As long as, the video's there for anyone who wants to watch it in the future, they can always watch it, But yeah, so after I felt comfortable with filming and I was following an outline and everything like that, I started doing Instagram lives to push myself more outside of my boundary and to continue to build this muscle of camera confidence. And once I felt comfortable with Instagram lives, I started doing YouTube lives. Now, this is my third live stream, like I said, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I have a script that I'm following. I show up prepared. I already have an idea of what I wanted to say because I'm following, not my script, I'm following an outline. And it just feels great to me. Excuse me. So it feels great to me. And then the other thing that actually does help me as well is when I'm showing up in my stories or I'm doing a live or filming a video, I pretend I'm doing a masterclass. So I've done a few masterclass since I started my business. And I love doing masterclasses because I do love teaching. It's something that it's a natural gift of mine. So I do pretend like I'm doing a masterclass when I'm filming a video or doing a live or whatever it is. I pretend that I'm doing a masterclass, that I'm teaching my audience something, which in reality you are. Especially if you're a business owner on YouTube, you're pretty much teaching them something about, maybe you're sharing value around a pain point and the solution to that pain point. Whatever it is, you are teaching them something. So just remember that. Pretend it's like a masterclass, like a Zoom masterclass, or maybe even a live masterclass, and you're there teaching them something. It just helps. It helps me. So I hope it helps you. Now I'm going to share with you some practical things that I do to help me show up confidently. So obviously, the first things were things that I did, like it's my journey to becoming confident on camera, and these are things that I did and to strengthen that confidence muscle. But now these are practical things that I do pretty much every single time I need to create content, specifically film content. And the first one is I make sure that I'm comfortable. So I show up in my elements. This is my office. It's very bare right now. We still have to decorate, but this is my office. It's like my safe, not necessarily my safe space, but it's familiar to me and I feel comfortable here. So there we go. I film in my office. My kitchen is another place that I like to film because it has massive windows. That's very bright, and I always sing a lot in my kitchen. So again, that's a place where I think to myself, oh, I'm comfortable here. I can show up like myself in this. I make sure I put down the blinds so when people are walking by, they don't see me talking because I think that would throw me off. But I like to film my office and I like to film my kitchen. Another thing I do as well is I wear clothes that make me feel comfortable and feel good. So right now I'm wearing my jumper and I'm comfortable in this. I'm not too cold. I'm not too warm. It's just perfect. And makeup. I wear makeup and I do my hair when I'm about to film because again, it just makes me feel really good and confident. Because if you are showing up in clothes that are too tight for you or too loose for you, now if you like wearing tight clothes, that's on you. That's fine. That's your own business. But if you are wearing clothes that are tight and uncomfortable or you don't feel good in, then that energy can come across in your videos. People can tell that you are uncomfortable. And if you're the sort of person who likes wearing makeup, then put on makeup. If that makes you feel good, wear a bit of makeup, do your hair. These things is preparing your body and your mind to show up with confidence. And then the next thing I do is I pretend that I'm talking to a friend. Now, I saw a post on LinkedIn. Somebody was saying, actually, don't pretend you're talking to a friend because your friends aren't necessarily your ideal clients. I get that. But, and then she also recommend pretend you're talking to your favorite client. So yeah, that can work too. So pretend you're talking to a friend or talking to your a favorite client. For me, I use the friend analogy because my friends know me, like my close friends know me. I am sassy. I move my hands a lot when I talk. I smile a lot when I'm talking about something that I'm really happy about, excited about. And I show it in my face when I'm angry about something, and that's sort of energy that I want to bring out in my videos. That's sort of energy I want my audience to be able to perceive when they watch my videos. So yes, I'm going to pretend I'm talking to a friend because I want you to be able to feel the emotions that I'm feeling in this moment. I want you to be able to sense my energy in this moment. Um, and then another thing as well, another practical thing that you could do is have a dance party before you film. So if you're having a day where it's like, I don't really want to film this video, it's not a great day, I feel really crappy about myself, whatever it is, because sometimes, let's face it, we do have those type of days. Have a dance party. For me, it's either putting on worship music. I love listening to worship music because it just when I sing worship music, it's just like it's as if in that moment it's only me and God that exist. And it's just an intimate, special time for me, and it uplifts me and it makes me feel great. Um, Another thing as well is sometimes I also listen to ABBA and Queen, and I, bang my head to the music and just have a good time before I come on and film the video. Again, we have to prepare the mental mind and then the physical being in order to show up with confidence. Prepare your mental mind and your physical body to show up with confidence. That's how I do it. And that has really helped me over the last 6 years that I've been filming videos. And then the fourth one is let yourself be you. The right people will be drawn to who you are. Don't be nervous about, oh, I use my hands a lot. Personally, I use my hands a lot. I'm very expressive in my face. And before I used to think, oh, people are going to think I'm OTT or I'm weird and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, the right people are just going to love you for who you are. They don't care that you move your hands when you talk. They don't care that you're animated with your face, or your face is animated when you talk. They don't care about that. They care more about you and the message that you have to share. So let yourself be you, because when you are filming a video, if you're too concerned about how you come across, if you're too concerned about moving your body language or how your body language is, it takes away from the message that you're trying to share, and it makes you nervous. So then you forget your words. Even if you had notes that you're following, you forget what you're trying to say in those notes. Or if you have script that you're following, you probably lose your place in that script because you are focused on something else that's not even that important. So focus more on what you have to say and let your body do what it needs to do. um, so yeah, if you are someone looking to get started on YouTube, or you already have a YouTube channel, but you know that it can be better, specifically if you're a business owner who has a YouTube channel or wants to start a YouTube channel so they can market the business, then having someone in your corner who can hold you accountable, someone who can cheer you on, someone who can give you that pep talk voice note when you need it, when you're struggling to film that video, is really important. And these are things that I've done for my clients. I've had clients say, look, I really want to film this video about X, Y, and Z, but I'm kind of nervous about saying it. It's such a sensitive topic, or I don't know how it will come across. And I always look at it then as a viewer. If I was their audience, how would I view this message or this video that this person's about to film? And then I give them advice based on that. So a lot of time it's a voice note, pep talk, just telling them that, look, you'll be fine, you've got this, and just encouraging them and uplifting them. So having someone in your corner who can do that is really important, because it helps you on days where things get really, really tough. So if you are looking for support for your YouTube channel because it's not growing or you don't know where to start, then I'm the person for you, most likely. So send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram handle is at the Jennifer Fanning. So that's TheJennifer Fanning. That's me on Instagram. So send me a DM on Instagram and we can get talking about it. And anyways, that's it for this video. I hope that you have a brilliant day, and check out the link in my description because I've got a couple of videos there that you may find useful that you might want to watch next. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.